do you get around? Probably by car, maybe by motorcycle, but for many Nanaimoites and other folks on Vancouver Island, it's a bicycle that gets them from point A to point B, and that's what we're looking at today on Go Island. Today on Go, Bears Matter, a local woman dedicated to ensuring it. The salmon run at Goldstream Park and information in the palm of your hand. Google's impressed with Duncan. That and more today on Go. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We are inside Hub City Cycles. It's in Lois Lane, number 12 Lois Lane, which is in the China Steps, a really cool, funky area in downtown Nanaimo. The shop has been here since about March. John Lafrata is one of the founders. Now, it's a bicycle shop, so what's the big deal? Why are we here? What's different about Hub City Cycles than your regular cycle store?
Well, we do a couple things differently from most regular bike shops. We allow people to come in here and use the tools. So if you want to fix your own bike, then you can do that here. You just pay, you can become a member for $5, and then you can pay hourly or monthly or yearly to come in here and use the tools.
And is that where the cooperative aspect comes in? Because it is a cycling co-op as well, right?
Well, the cooperative basically means that it's cooperatively owned. So we have about 450 members right now. Okay. So that means that this shop is owned by 450 people.
Cool. All avid bicyclists, cyclists.
They vary in their avidness from, regular recreational rider to, commuters or road racers. Okay. There's a wide variety of people that come and shop here.
Do you think that the use of a bicycle as a mode of everyday transportation is on the decline? Because maybe it's just not in my world, but I don't see a lot of just hop on my bike and go to work now, or get from A to B on a daily basis. Maybe I'm just out of the loop.
If anything, I'd say it's on the incline. Oh. I mean, with the price of gas and just the way the economy is going, like people are looking to save money and get more fit and exercise, so biking's a great way to do that.
Okay, and I don't think I realized there was so much maintenance involved with bicycle. You need a fall maintenance, a fall tune-up, and a spring re-tune-up and things like that as well, just like a car?
Yeah, I mean, regular maintenance is pretty much the same as a car. You should get it done on a regular basis, like every year, or depends how often you're riding, maybe more than once a year.
Okay, well, we're going to come back to Hub City Cycles and we'll talk about the different types of workshops that they offer and how you can come in, bring your bike, and maybe we'll actually get our hands a bit greasy and see if we can do a bit of a tune-up if I don't knock the chain off. We're going to throw things over now to Kelly Robinson. She's hanging out with a local woman who is very passionate about fighting for the plight of bears. It's called Bears Matter. Certainly lots of bear sightings being reported in the Parksville and Arrington area here on central Vancouver Island. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Kate Bergen, and we're hanging out at Hub City Cycles in the China Steps in downtown Nanaimo. It is a cycling cooperative with about 450 members. It's a non-profit organization, and they rent bicycles here for any length of time, any type of bicycle as well, and you can get more information at hubcitycycles.ca. We're going to throw things over now to Nikki Iwanishin. She's taking a trip to Goldstream Park because it is the season where salmon are spawning. A great opportunity to see the life cycle of nature up close. I've taken my kids there. I remember going there as a child. Here's Nikki Iwanishin at Goldstream Park. Of course, there are many rivers in the region where you can experience salmon spawning. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're hanging out at Hub City Cycles in the China Steps in downtown Nanaimo. And a couple of guys ride their bike through the door. They don't know we're here. We don't know they're coming. And it just so happens that it's Jordan Ellis from the Council of Canadians with news that Hub City Cycles was the recipient of a grant.
That's
the
right.
first of its kind recently.
That's right. Council of Canadians, as you know, Kate, is a very large organization, and we hold our annual general meeting once a year in various communities across Canada. This year it was in Nanaimo, and as part of that, we, the Council of Canadians, decided to give out a legacy grant to the home community to help with whatever might be sustainable in that community and to carry the legacy of Council of Canadians forward. So
Which
we
is
were,
sustainability.
exactly. So we were very pleased to be able to nominate Hub City Cycles as the perfect thing we thought in Nanaimo to carry that idea forward.
Why are they perfect? Why are they a good fit?
Because they really have the right attitude toward supporting the idea of sustainability by this bike shop, and because it's a cooperative, and because we talked about them getting out into the community and doing things like supporting young people and learning how to build bikes and tune up their own bikes. So it covers a lot of different areas, we think, as far as helping young people in the community and just a supportive thing to get people out of their cars and onto bicycles. The whole bicycle thing is part of the program too.
And what are you bringing your bike in here for today?
Oh, my old bike has always got one or two little issues now and again, so today it needs a new seat post.
Okay.
So my friends here will provide me with a seat post and I'll be on my way. I'm a member of the co-op also, so I come down and learn from them and learn how to fix my own bike. And
How long have you been a cycler, an avid cyclist?
Oh.
I'm assuming you are.
all my life, I guess. Yeah, really.
If you want more information on Hub City Cycles, you can visit their website. We'll be back with more from their location in the China Steps on this edition of Go. Still ahead on Go Island, a widow's walk in Victoria. Duncan impresses Google with their online marketing, and a road trip for adrenaline seekers in Kelowna. That and more today on Go. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4, and we're hanging out at Hub City Cycles in the China Steps of downtown Nanaimo. We haven't got our hands dirty yet, but we're going to, because if you have a bicycle that you ride around, you need to make sure that it's safe and well maintained and ready for fall. So we are going to probably get a little bit greasy later on this edition of Go Island. We're going to throw things over now to Jen Moranitz, because if you're grieving the loss of a loved one, especially a significant other, it's not easy, it's very painful. A group of widows in Victoria get together to walk together to help heal. There is a walking group organized on the Lower Mainland as well. There isn't one in Nanaimo yet. You can visit a widowswalk.ca for more information. And I do know that the Hospice House here in Nanaimo offers similar walks, not specifically for widows, but anyone experiencing the loss of someone close to them. And you can certainly give Hospice House a telephone call. Their number is 758-8857. That's Hospice House here in Nanaimo. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4. We're going to head down to Duncan now, where Terry Church is introducing us to a group of people who have impressed Google. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4, and it's time to get our hands a little bit dirty. I am totally out of my element here because Stas is already laughing at me. We were looking at what you need to grease the bearings.
Yeah, that's an
I
important
was like,
one.
where are the bearings?
Yeah.
So fall tune-ups for your bike. Real quick.
Big things is your bearings inside your wheels. So you want to make sure those are nice and greased. A lot of water gets in there, splashes all the grease out, and wrecks them really quickly.
Okay.
And
So it goes out more quickly in the winter or the fall than it would in the summer.
Yeah, with all that water and moisture getting into there, it washes out a lot of the grease.
Okay.
I'd say the second biggest thing is your brakes, making sure that your brakes are well tuned up, and because in these wet conditions, it's a lot harder to brake because when they're rubbing against the rims. So having well-adjusted brakes is very important.
Can I tell by looking if these are well adjusted or not?
I don't have the wheel in there just yet, so
Oh, okay.
we can see in the front one though.
Okay. Your fender looks a little bit banged up here.
It does the job.
I guess it's more important to have a fender
Yeah.
at this time of year than not have one at all.
Yeah, definitely.
Do a lot of people come in with a lot of knowledge? Like this guy here, he's working on his own bike in the shop, and does he really know what he's doing?
Yeah, Lucas has worked at different bike shops and he's his own experience. And so for us and for him, it's really awesome to have this place because he really knows what he's doing. So he can come in, volunteer time, and then exchange it for time to work on his own bike.
Okay. Now I didn't know that working on bikes was really difficult. Is it something like it's a knowledge that you obviously I didn't even know where the bearings were, but can you think you know it all but you don't kind of thing?
I still learn new ways of doing things every day. There's definitely easy ways to do bike mechanics and hard ways, but some of your basic concepts are just learning how bearings work and stuff like that. And
Okay.
that's once you got that basic concept down, I think it's not that hard at all.
It sounds like I might be good for a workshop.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
So how often do you guys offer workshops here?
There's 2 workshops every month.
Every month. Okay, and you can find out the schedule of workshops here at Hub City Cycles on their website, hubcitycycles.ca, and maybe by the end of that workshop, I'm sure by the end of it, I'd know where the bearings are on the wheels. We're going to throw things over now to Kelowna. It's a road trip for adrenaline junkies. Of course, there is a Wild Play Elements Park located here in Nanaimo, and they do have the primal swing. I've done it. You'll scream your head off, and it's a whole lot of fun. We're out of time. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island. Thanks to the folks here at Hub City Cycles. You might see me on a bicycle next spring.